Hi, the kids. George?
Hi guys, my name is Marlene McCohen and welcome to Storytime Sunday. Yes, I'm going to introduce you. This is Jersey, my umbrella cockatoo, and this is Cody, my African gray. For those of you guys who follow my channel and subscribe, thank you so much. You guys know that Jersey and Cody are kind of rare in these videos. One, because Cody's usually all over the place, and two, because if you notice Jersey's behavior, she does not want to be in the video. Cody's kind of like giving me kisses because he's jealous that she is, but what she's really trying to do is tell me like, I want out, I want out. But they both ended up in this video today, and I don't know if we're gonna make it through, but they both ended up because Jersey just came upstairs when I was about to film, and I'm like, well, I don't know what to do with you because we are in a new setting today. So I had a comment asking me if I could change the background. Now, if you guys remember, I used to do this on a white background, and I really like that. I think it looked really nice and professional. But then one day, I don't know why, I did it in the bathroom because it was really easy for me to handle all of them. If you'll notice, like they all have their spot. So I know you guys remember my kitchen video with the food and how crazy that went with the bloopers. So really, even though I'm really particular about things being aesthetically pleasing and things being beautiful, that's how I am, especially in filmmaking. With the birds, it makes things really hard because they don't have a space in this room because I don't usually bring them in here. So they have nowhere to go. And so it's kind of hard to make a video in a spot that I can't have them all. And what some of you guys don't know is that even when I'm filming and holding like Picasso, the other birds are around. Okay, he found my bobby pin. So where am I? Guys, I'm in my meditation slash psychic slash hang out in the hammock room. Look, he already messed up my hair. Oh my God. Okay, relax. Here is one section of it with like my crystal ball and sage and all that kind of stuff. I'm not cutting this, guys. I'm not gonna cut this video. Normally, I would like look at my hair, look at all this, but this is just what it's like with birds. Anyhow, I remembered this story like sometime this week, and I was like, oh my God, I have to tell it to these guys because you will love it. And I know you love stories that involve my family, especially my dad. So this is one of those my foreign dad and bird stories. So I hope you guys enjoy. Cody, let's come down for the story, okay? Okay, this is what we're gonna do, guys, because I have to be able to tell you guys this story completely without focusing on anything else. Jersey knows how to handle herself. It's okay, I'm gonna let you go. You can hang out right next to me and you won't have to be on me. You can do whatever you want. And Cody's gonna have to deal with being on my shoulder. Okay, you could have my bobby pin. Okay, or you could just get it yourself, or I could leave it there as a toy. Crazy bird. Here you go. There. All right. So, I think I've gotten myself together, and I think you guys now know why I end up with that one background. Well, as you can see, I can't actually do this with anybody else except my little angel. Jenna and I were saying today how Picasso is just the perfect bird. He's just perfect. Like, I'm not saying all mustache parakeets are perfect. I'm just saying Picasso is just so perfect. But he wants my lip gloss. You cannot have that. That's not for birdies. Anyway, here goes the story. So, I was in Texas visiting my parents. Now, Texas is really hot when it's hot, and it can have some beautiful days too. LA is very different. LA has like beautiful weather where it's kind of consistent. You don't feel like you're dying of heat. You can drive with the roof down. You can sit outside and have your breakfast. That's kind of like the mentality here in LA. Everyone sits outside and eats on the patios of restaurants. It's really, really beautiful. However, when I went to Texas, which is where my parents live and my brother also lives with our cockatoo Ty, Ty lives with my brother, but in this instance, Ty gets daycare, which means that my brother, he actually, before he goes to work every day, he drives Ty all the way to my mom's house so that, because my mom's home all day long, so that Ty is kind of in daycare. And then before he leaves work, he comes and picks Ty up and takes Ty home. He'll also drive all the way home to have lunch with Ty. So it's really cute. So I'm at my parents' house and Ty is outside in his cage. He's locked. Usually Ty is kind of outside on the cage talking to squirrels and all sorts of things and other birds. But on this particular day, I was feeling really relaxed. Like, you guys have to understand, being here, even though Los Angeles is amazing, like just getting out of the house with 5 birds and trying to make sure that everyone is fed and everyone is happy and that they get time, it's kind of like a full-time job. Even when I'm gone, that's completely taken care of. We have Jenna, George, my best friend. Everybody knows how to deal with the birds. So I am in Texas and I'm feeling very relaxed. Like, I don't know what to do with myself because 1, there's a lot more time now, and 2, time goes a lot slower. Like, not in reality, but it just feels like that. Like, it feels like people have more time, like when you're in places like Texas or Iowa, or I say Iowa specifically because I've lived there. Like, it just feels like time goes in a different pace. Well, so I'm having like a really relaxed time and I make myself a cup of tea. And I noticed that outside in the backyard, there's beautiful birds. Like, we're talking about cardinals and blue jays. Now, in What? What kind of day is this, guys? Like, what kind of day? Okay, like, should I leave him there? Because maybe if I leave him there, he'll be happy, but... Come here, baby. Baby. Now in Los Angeles, I don't really get to see cardinals in my backyard. I don't know if I live in the wrong spot, but it's not something that I see, and I was so excited by the birds outside and their beauty. And so I got into like one of those Marlene modes where I'm like, oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit outside with a cup of tea and I'm going to let Ty sit on me, and me and Ty are going to be watching all of the beautiful birds outside and enjoying like this beautiful, calm atmosphere. Well, I go to Ty's cage to unlock it, and for some reason, it's a little bit jammed. So I go over to my dad and I ask him, I say, hey dad, can you please help me with Ty's cage? I really want to like hang out with him and sit down. And my dad goes, no, I cannot let him out. He's going to bite you. And I'm like, Dad, it's Ty. He's not going to bite me. And he's like, no, Ty's going to bite you. And then you're going to be screaming. And then I'm not going to know what to do. And I'm like, what is he talking about? Ty's not going to bite me. I go, Dad, you don't understand. Because that's totally how I talk to my dad. I'm like, I need to be outside right now and I need to enjoy the birds and the beauty, and I just have to have my cup of tea and it's going to be amazing. And my dad goes, no, but there's mosquitoes out here. You cannot sit out here in Texas. They're going to bite you to death and then you're going to be itchy everywhere. And I'm like, oh my God, he's total buzzkill right now. Like, I'm painting myself a picture, and why is it not happening? So my dad goes, okay. And he lets out Ty, and me and Ty are sitting, and we're hanging out. And I get my cup of tea, and I sit on like this bench swing, and Ty's there, and I'm petting Ty, and everything's amazing. And suddenly I see like a mosquito land on me. No big deal, right? You think you would like swat him away, but like I can see him sucking my blood, like literally just sucking my blood. So Ty's on me and I'm trying to like swat him, but Ty's like right here, so I can't do anything about it. So I'm trying to swat him. When I'm trying to swat this mosquito, more mosquitoes start biting me everywhere. And I'm like, ah, and I start going like this, and like the kind of like the the rush of me doing that is making Ty agitated. And I know the only way to take care of this is literally to go put Ty back really quick and just kind of handle it. So I pick up Ty, and he's not happy about this. He knows where he's going. And I go to put him in his cage, and I wasn't even gonna lock him up, but my finger is like sticking in the cage, and he bites my finger so hard. I start screaming. I'm like, ah! And my dad comes over and he goes, what is happening here? And I go, Ty bit me. And he goes, I told you Ty was going to bite you. And I go, no, but you don't understand. It was only because I went to put him back because of the mosquitoes. And he's like, I told you there was mosquitoes. You cannot sit outside in Texas. This is not Los Angeles. And I'm like, yeah, but, and while I'm telling him, like, pleading my case, I start walking into the house with him. And so I'm walking. Were you crazy, guys? You guys all spoke too soon. My amazing sweet bird has turned crazy. No, I love you anyway. Anyway, I'm walking into the house with my dad, and I'm talking to him, and he shuts the back door. It's like 2 doors, and he shuts it. And there's blinds on it. And I go, but you don't understand, Dad. I was just trying to be outside with the birds and Ty and like appreciate the beauty and my tea. And he goes, no. And he pulls the blinds up on the door and he goes, look from here. What? Let me recap that, guys. He pulls the blinds up on the door and goes, no, look from here. Like, that is not the picture I had in my head. Like, suddenly I felt like I was in a jail cell. Like, are you serious? This is the way you have to enjoy yourself in Texas. Like, you can't sit outside, like, the mosquitoes, and I can't look at the birds. And then, like, he's right, my bird bit me. And, like, you guys have to understand that even when this stuff is happening with my dad, like as traumatic and this and that as it sounds to me, like it's funny. Like right there when he says, no, look from here, I'm laughing. I'm like, oh my God, Dad. Like I already know the story. I'm formulating it like for telling my brother later and then my sister later and my mom. Like, what was I gonna do? Have a cup of tea, roll up the blinds and be like, oh wow, look at those beautiful birds outside. My goodness. I don't know what he thought, but it's just funny because I don't know, but there's some beautiful, beautiful wild birds over there, and it's amazing. And don't get me wrong, on a good day, it's a good day, but like the mosquitoes, yes, in California, like you barely ever get bit by a mosquito. I know we're very, very lucky here. So that is my story time Sunday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this background. As you can see though, it's kind of like impossible to keep the birds in here. I know, and now you're over there screaming, acting like, you know, a spoiled bird when everybody thought you were an innocent, beautiful, perfect bird, and I opened with that. So that's my Picasso right now. So you guys see, it's not always easy with birds. Keep that in mind. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Please subscribe. I love new subscribers. By the way, I love you guys on Parrot Station. I'm watching all of your birds, getting to know all of your parrots. They're so talented. The little budgie Shlomo, are you kidding me? Like the cutest thing. I've been showing people Shlomo videos. So if you guys aren't already on our Facebook group, Parrot Station, come join. It's a lot of fun. And what else did I want to tell you guys? Oh guys, I was thinking, help me out. I was thinking of doing, I know he's screaming in the background, I'm so sorry about that, a Whatever Wednesday, which would be like my official blog with a bird, but not about a bird. But I didn't know what to do. I was like, should I do Whatever Wednesday or something else on a different day? So please write in the comments what day you would like to see like a fun story time or blog or vlog or whatever from me, or even just like I film everything. So like Tracy's baby shower, I filmed the whole thing. I'm gonna put it together in like a day story. So choose a day that you guys think is most exciting for you. But not Friday. Not Friday. But anyway, guys, I hope to hear about that from you guys soon. Let me know you like the background. Follow me everywhere. Instagram, Twitter. I do story time all day long on Instagram at Marlene McCohen. I love seeing you guys watch it. It's a lot of fun and the birds love it too. So thank you guys. Bye.